This is a retro review from Supraliminal Films. We are the guys that bring you Poor Man's Process, Memoirs of the Macabre, all kinds of brand new stuff coming at you 2017.
Woohoo.
And we're here on the Capes and Scowls YouTube network
Woohoo.
to talk to you about old movies that you mayn't have seen. Today, we're going to talk to you about at least Paul's favorite holiday movie, probably all four of our favorite holiday movies.
It should be.
It's up there.
Definitely the best holiday movie that isn't like a bullshit kids holiday movie. Die Hard.
I love it.
Die Hard, great. Die Hard, great. John McClane, great. Hans Gruber, great. So all these guys, great. Paul, why is Die Hard your favorite holiday movie?
It's a movie I am liking. Yes.
Very good. Dan, why is it yours?
It tells a great story. And it tells that story in a way that action movies before, and in a lot of cases since, have failed to tell.
Jared?
Reginald Bell Johnson.
All good answers. I like it because if you get into the action movies before this, it's really like there's one guy who is a badass. Like he is just like, he's kind of that one I walk into, like John Wayne. Pow pow.
Yeah.
He walks into
This
town.
ain't John Wayne Pow Pow.
Yeah, it's like
this John McClane Pow Pow.
That's right. So
it
it's like
rhymed.
any John Wayne that's not Rooster Cogburn, basically.
Yeah. Or Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
Good call. Good call.
Let us not forget John Wayne once played Genghis Khan.
That's right. And
or as Dan Carlin would have you, Genghis Khan.
Yep. And this is a totally different breed of some dude in a crazy situation having to deal with it.
Yeah. Which is interesting.
Yes.
Because he's just a policeman.
He's average beat cop.
Yeah, he's just like a policeman.
He's literally going out there to salvage his marriage. Like, that's the reason he's going out there, is to
come out to the coast, have a few laughs.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to go out, try to, you know what I mean, try to pick things up with his wife and try to patch things up, you know, with his family and try to get that whole thing back together.
He wants his wife's whole thing.
Oh, for sure.
The whole pudding.
Oh, the whole pudding. Yep. There's, as to quote Kingpin, there are 3 holes and you put your fingers in them.
Yeah, it's a movie.
See, and now I can hang my head in shame because this indeed a visual medium.
That's
unlike
right.
Podcasting, which we usually do.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, the elephant in the room that we haven't really touched on in these last couple of minutes is Hans Gruber.
Hey, you didn't say me.
No, it's the elephant of Hans Gruber. It's the specter of Alan Rickman peering at us from beyond the grave.
Seriously.
Because Hans Gruber is a fantastic villain.
He is, he's so believable in that role. It's like he's not super over the top. He's not ridiculous. He's well put together. He says what he needs to say, and he executes the plan he needs to execute. Mm-hmm. Just so professional, like a great
he's
villain.
also, it's not like he's a genius villain. Like,
right.
He's not like a super mega genius
right.
villain.
He's not Lex Luthor.
No, but he is a smart villain.
I agree.
And that has a lot to do with it,
What's love got to do with it?
What's love got to do with it? Again, visual medium now.
Yeah. I appreciate the dance to go with the song. While I don't really appreciate either. I do appreciate the combination.
Hey, man. It's a combination sing-along and dance-a-thon.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Dan Sathan.
Dan Sathan.
That's
Yog
not how that
Sothoth.
works.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dan, we're a great old one.
Dan Sathan.
Dan Sathan.
Yog Sothoth.
We could work that into something, I'm sure.
Dance-a-thon.
It can be one of the 1, 2, 3 shoots.
Dan
Sathan.
Sathan.
Yeah.
Dance-a-thon.
There's like a bunch of cultists. We'll do like miniatures.
The Disco
and then
Chaos.
Do some like fog, and then Dan comes out doing whatever the hell he was just doing there. Maybe a little hustle.
I say we just
Little
cut
hustle
this,
action.
like green screen this into the background of miniatures. And this is the dance-a-thon.
There you go. Oh, okay.
The cultists.
Yeah.
So,
Swear
we,
it
could be
so
just-
we're already halfway done filming a 1, 2, 3 shoot in the middle of all the other content creation we're doing right now.
Wow.
In the middle of a retro review for Die Hard. So, other things about Die Hard that are great. The way it's shot. Because it's... Well, because the movie is not very long. Like, the story doesn't take place over a long period of time.
John McTiernan is a fucking film badass, is the thing. Predator also under his belt.
There's a Predator under his belt?
There's a Predator under his belt, Paul. Can you make the noise of the Predator under his belt? Thank you.
Now in my head, it's just like Paul's fucking pee hole just going...
This is a visual medium. They can see that's not true.
No, it's the predator under his belt. Yeah.
Ugh.
But in my head, it's instead of the predator, it's the vampire Pomeranians from Blade Trinity.
Interesting.
The way their mouths open.
Need a vampire Pomeranian.
But yeah, definitely
That's a movie that happened.
Dude is definitely a great director.
Oh, absolutely. And like they tell so much story in what's again not a real long period of time in universe. Like, how long does Die Hard actually take to take?
Just like 3-4 hours.
Yeah,
Maybe?
like an evening.
Yeah. I love that kind of like when a movie takes place in
The
real
all in
time.
one kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it goes too ridiculous, like 24, it gets a little.
I was going to actually compare it to like 3 episodes of 24.
Yeah. It's a little too
But
like.
compacted into
24 is 24 hours of 24 hours.
Yes,
Right.
every episode takes place in real time. There's 24 hours in a season, and each episode's an hour long.
Right. It gets too like. There's like it's like really this much really happened. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's a little too.
Yeah, like this much happened in one day. Are you fucking
Yeah.
insane?
Like, I don't know about all
But
that.
Die Hard though,
Yes, it's real time.
but Die Hard is like a lot happens in Die Hard, but it's like a believable run through of what happened.
Exactly. Like there's just enough going on in this one space that it's like.
You know,
oh, that's
I think I figured out why it's one of your favorite Christmas movies, Max. Because it barely touches on like it is Christmas. But
This
that's
is
about
Christmas movie.
Yeah, this is.
See?
But it's like it's not like there's snow and Santa Claus and bullshit. It's
No,
just
it's
like
in the
it's like
paradise of
California.
warmth.
Yeah.
it just takes place at Christmas.
Right. But at the end of the movie, you get all the feelings that the Christmas is trying to like. It brings together a family.
Yeah.
Right. Like it does all the things. It creates a friendship. It does all these things that a Christmas movie should do, without
Yeah.
doing them in like you said in a just kind of like a very obvious way.
You're not doing it in a Hallmark kind of way.
Exactly. I love it.
It's not like the Santa Claus where it's just like, hey guys, it's snowing. And
Yeah.
Santa's on. And it's just like, no, this is Christmas in California.
Yeah. So this is Christmas.
Yes.
Well, what have you done?
So
What have you done? What have you done for me lately?
I got a question. I always do questions. What is your favorite moment in Die Hard? What's your favorite scene? Your favorite piece of action? Whatever it may be. Paul?
My favorite scene is where the one terrorist eats the candy out of the candy bar in the lobby.
He eats the candy out of the candy bar. Only a bar remains.
Only a bar remains.
No, he just eats it from the inside, like the nougat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
But he eats the crackle
If
for
we
some
get
reason.
if this video gets enough likes,
Crunch,
I would be
sorry.
willing
Crunch.
to.
Whatever the hell it is.
I would be willing to on the Capes and Scowls YouTube page because I'm just going to take it over. I would be willing
So
to
Max
put up a
take
video of Paul eating an apple so you can see what happens when you eat the apple out of its skin, which is what I imagine this guy
Eating the
did
candy
to a
out of the
Nestle
bar.
Crunch, yeah.
I have an orange.
That's not like an apple.
Ugh, don't bite through the pith, Paul.
All right, so now that Paul
This
can't
is
talk for a
awful.
minute-
I hate it, and it's awful.
I thought we were going to watch Paul die on the stream. And on
I
the
think that's
recording.
against Twitch terms of service.
Well,
It is.
yeah, watching somebody die is against Twitch terms of service. We'd have to shut off the stream.
don't
Don't die on our first stream, Paul. That would be really bad.
Or don't buy. Don't
I'm
buy
not
a video
alive.
for Tim.
My favorite scene in Die Hard is ha 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 ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun. When Hans reads the note.
Yeah, on the guy's shirt.
Yeah.
Now I have a machine gun.
Yeah.
Ho, ho,
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty great.
It's
Jared?
it's fantastic.
probably when he's crawling through the ventilation system, or when Argyle drives the limo and saves the day.
Yes, those are two great moments. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
I've said that so many times.
My favorite scene is the ending scene when he's with his wife. I just rewatched it. And it's really becoming rapidly my favorite moment when he first sees Reginald Vell Johnson, and they kind of meet up. They hug, they laugh because they've been through some serious shit. They've formed a really tight friendship in a short amount of time, as we discussed. Everything's over with except for the terrorist who's hiding or on a stretcher, wherever he is, comes running out with a machine gun.
They let him have his gun
Yeah,
for some
and then
reason.
you
Let's
get-
take out his dead body, but leave the machine gun in his
And
hands.
that John's done being the hero at this point, so Reginald Vell Johnson gets to be the hero, and then you have Argyle come busting up through the security thing to take them away with the departing last line for the whole movie of, if this is Christmas, I can't wait to see what happens at New Year's.
What happens at New Year's?
Yeah.
Which is a
pretty
great call to
Yeah.
like. That's some crazy bullshit just
And then it
happened.
cuts to the let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it now.
Let it now.
Let it now. I think that's a good place.
French.
I think that's about as good a place as any to close it. Let
Bye.
it now. Dude.
End.